What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and today, in Lou, because of basically the fact that he's so popular right now due to the Thor trailer that recently dropped and Gorr is being featured, we're doing a Gorr Goon video, kind of educating the masses on how savage this guy is, because really he picked up the Necro Sword and spun the block, and we're going to review that today. If you want to see content like this continue on the channel, make sure to smash the like button, 400 likes, and I will post part 2 to this. Also, if you hear movement in the background, it's because I have dogs walking around while I record. It is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and again, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. And if you want to see your favorite character here or on the coffee shop, make sure to hit me up on Discord to talk about purchasing content. I would appreciate it greatly. And also join the server. It's completely free. But thank you guys. And without further ado, let's begin. So, first thing we're going to do is obviously go through his moments throughout his run. Thing with Gorr is he didn't have that long, so it's not too crazy to cover. But getting right into this, as soon as he picked up the Necro Sword, basically he was angry with the gods for not helping him and saving his people. And when he found 2 dead gods that fell out of the sky, he picked up the sword and was like, all right, it's time to spin the block. And he had the power of the Necro Sword and the All Black, which we know is connected to Null from later stories. But anyway, what's some of the goon moments he's had as this vengeful hater of the gods? Well, first of all, Thor finds out off rip that he's dealing with a real one, right? Like, he pulls up to this abandoned throne room and is like, oh shit, this entire Pantheon was slain. And it turns out that even rookie year Gorr was pulling up on Pantheons and body bagging them in their own home, which is horrible. Now, next moment, basically, he lets everybody know his power level is OD. So, he basically, when he pulls up and t-shirts people, he will leave a reminder that he was there and he did the dirt. Now, typically, the constructs are what's left behind. He will leave constructs made with this power that are like guard dogs. And these guard dogs are OD. We learned this because Thor gets pulled up on by one of the guard dogs and gets pressed. He literally had to throw hands with it just to get it off him, and it was like, yo, shit. These are just constructs? That's crazy. But yeah, shout out to Gorr for his goons he makes literally being about it. Next, we have the interaction, or one of the many interactions between him and young Thor. This came in their first fight. At this point, young Thor's kind of wary. He's like, yo, something out here is moving greasy because gods are ending up dead. And this leads him to getting bopped on. Literally ran into by Gorr, and they start brawling in the sky. And young Thor was perplexed. He's like, this is not good. So basically, while he's fighting, he's like, yo, I'm trying to, he's reminded of this god that Odin had to deal with, and that Odin had to put him down and all that. And the god had kept saying there's something far more frightening, and he couldn't help but think about this as Gorr was putting paws on him. I'm talking about dive bombs him in the air, and Thor is like, holy shit, what is going on? As he's literally going back and forth with Gorr, he realizes Gorr has the juice, and Gorr starts bullying him. Eventually, this leads into young Thor getting bullied. Gorr's like, yo, young god, you talk a lot of shit, you think you're all this, all that, but you pulled up and got this work. And he stabs him, right? And he's like, what are you the god of? Are you the god of, like, being drunk? Like, being stupid? He's like, are you dumb? Like, Gorr starts getting mad disrespectful. He's like, you pulled up on me for the smoke, and you need help. Like, you're trash. Like, he was like, you should have never came to me to throw the ones, because you've definitely disappointed everybody that was Team Thor. And, of course, Thor does save himself with a thunderbolt that he summons, but, dude, he was getting mauled by Gorr. Like, Gorr beat the shit out of him and was talking crazy. He's like, dude, you're not the god of anything special. You're just like every other god. I've put on a t-shirt, and I'll continue to put on a t-shirt. You think you're better than everybody else, but you're not. And it was just a disrespectful moment. Now, next, we have the struggles of Thor. And let me tell you why this makes Gorr a gangster. Remember when I was talking about his constructs? Like, literally, he makes more constructs, and Thor is going from Pantheon to Pantheon, basically just checking in on the bodies. Like, dude, bodies are dropping left and right. Thor arrives, fights another construct. Dude, the trolling constructs that Gorr left behind, this construct literally took hours for Thor to beat. This isn't even young Thor. This is an older Thor, like the prime Thor, so to speak. And he's unable to, like, outright just defeat a construct. It takes him several hours to outbox one. That's absolute insanity that, like, Gorr, the messages he leaves are basically Thor level. Like, they can give Thor a good battle for several hours. That's gangster as hell. Now, next is when we find out this savage moment from Gorr, thanks to the City of Gods. So Thor goes here to get access to information on what he's dealing with, which is, of course, Gorr. And as he's doing this, he gets to a library. Basically, this library has information on all the gods, right? Like, you can go through, find the information on every pantheon ever, what happened to them, what's going on, all this. There's also, like, a Hall of Dead Gods, basically books with dead gods' names in them. This man, Gorr, and smash the like button if you're a Gorr fan, because this is where you really see how drippy he is. This man, Gorr, had halls worth of books filled with names of gods he bodied. That's right. This man is literally responsible for entire halls, or like an entire hall of books being just his bodies. Think about that. A book, every word's a different god's name. He bodied like multiple shelves worth. That's a ridiculous amount of packs he smoked. Is this the pack record on the channel? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. He might be the GOAT of smoking op packs. Gorr had a lot of ops he smoked. But yeah, that was an insane moment to check the stats. This next one is another flex from a body Gorr had to his name. Thor, while searching about Gorr, planning to battle him, all this, obviously learns more information about the ventures of the God Butcher, right? And one of the people he bodied was supposedly insane. Like, this god that he put hands on and put on a t-shirt, apparently Gorr fought a dude that literally would, like, just for shits and giggles, go body slam a black hole. Like, he would find black holes throughout the Marvel Universe and just body slam them. Just because he could do that shit. And this dude got casually played with and t-shirted by the boy Gorr. It just goes to show how extreme the boy Gorr is when he's trying to kill ops. Next, we have another feat for the Gorr gang. So, by the way, let me know in the comment section if you want to see this feature of Gorr's power in the movie. I want to see his constructs. His constructs are nuts. And we saw at one point during Tales of, like, what Gorr had done. Gorr had literally constructed armies of constructs. These constructs were, not only are they autonomous, like can operate by themselves, they would pull up on pantheons of gods, start beef with them, and then literally body the pantheon of gods. That's right. This man Gorr juiced up his little construct gremlins, right? These little super construct gremlins. He gassed them up to the point they were taking out pantheons by themselves. That's insanity. But again, when you're rolling with Gorr, you never know what's going to happen. He's a goon trying to slay everybody. Now, smash the like button for the final moment of Gorr the God Butcher. And F in the chat for Thor, because that boy Thor got dropped here. That's right. Gorr gets into it with young Thor. We already went over that. Well, at the end of the fight, he gets captured. And Gorr takes him to his cave. And Thor's like, yeah, dude, I'm not saying shit. Like, I don't care if you beat me. I don't care if you capture me. You better let me go before you get jumped. And Gorr was like, yo, that's not how this conversation is going to go. He's like, I think I want to go to Asgard. He's like, I think I want to go there and t-shirt everybody you love. So you're going to tell me where all that shit is. And Thor's like, dude, I would never fold to you. And Gorr's like, bro, I've literally tortured gods of torture. You're definitely going to get folded if I want you to. And of course, he would go on to torture Thor. But yeah, the fact that he beat up Thor right here and folded him and tied him up and was just punking him on the mic, insane goon moment. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of Gorr in the comment section down below. And if you want to see a part 2, smash the like button. I already have the moments ready. Just need to see y'all hit the like goal. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the upcoming content. And I am streaming tonight with Chuck. I will see y'all later. Peace.